Hello and welcome to the Mass Tort Update. A New York jury found in favor of Philip Morris in a smoking lung cancer case, while the U.S. Supreme Court allowed to stand a $21 million verdict in a welding fume case. In the case of sex appeals, and it's hard to figure this one out, a New Jersey appeals court reverses the dismissal of a class action by an unsatisfied lawyer, whatever that means, concerning the sex-enhancing product Erection MD, while a federal judge in California rejected a women's bid to certify a class of consumers alleging Natural Balance Inc.'s Cobra Sexual Energy does not have the aphrodisiac effects it advertised. In asbestos, a San Francisco jury ordered wallboard maker Kaiser Gypsum to pay $20 million in punitive damages to a retired plumber suffering from mesothelioma. The same person got a $20 million verdict in compensatory damages a couple of weeks before this. A Mississippi man won a $322 million jury award against Chevron and Union Carbide over claims he developed asbestosis after he inhaled asbestos dust while mixing drilling mud sold and manufactured by those companies. Congratulations to Alan Hosley and Dawn Smith. In Big Pharma, GlaxoSmithKline has paid $120 million to resolve more than 100 lawsuits in the past 9 months over their denture cream Polygrip. The lawsuits complained the cream caused neurological disorders in users because of high levels of zinc. And Pfizer announced it will spend an estimated $772 million to resolve the remainder of its hormone replacement lawsuits. An Illinois federal judge overseeing the Yaz MDL refused to certify a nationwide class of individuals harmed by that contraceptive. And GlaxoSmithKline Associate General Counsel was acquitted of all charges of obstructing justice and lying to federal authorities relating to the off-label marketing of the antidepressant Wellbutrin. Financial crisis cases, major U.S. banks are expected to pony up to $5 million in settlements related to faulty mortgage practices over the next coming year. And in legislation, a House committee approved a medical liability bill with a $250,000 cap on non-economic damages. We'll see what happens with that one. In government actions, the FDA ordered 21 manufacturers of metal-on-metal hip replacement systems to conduct post-marketing surveillance studies to determine whether their devices were associated with a dangerous increase in levels of metals in patients' bloodstreams. And the U.S. Consumer Product Safety Commission issued a recall of 1 million McLaren strollers after more children had their fingertips cut off by the hinge mechanism. Johnson & Johnson announced it has found trace amounts of fungicide in one of its HIV drugs, and Entenmann donuts were recalled over mold risks for its donuts. Don't eat those. And Honda recalled more than 800,000 cars over faulty airbags. That's all this week, and we'll see you next week.